Hey guys, what's up? It's been a really long time, hasn't it? Yeah, it has. I think the last time I posted was January of 2020. And now here we are. It is February of 2021, almost March, actually, in like 2 days. Damn it. Sorry, I had a door mishap. But anyway, as you can tell, I am in a really much different place than what I was about a year ago. I was like, by the way, my makeup looks crazy because I recently discovered magnetic lashes and like those things are wild. Like this is a game changer, like honestly. So I just bought a bunch of like random makeup and I'm gonna do like a really ratchet, makeup tutorial and then just kind of like give a little explanation as to what's been going on the past year. So I don't necessarily, I'd have to go back and look, but where I left off, I was still in Virginia and I was like ready to go um, and move away because ultimately I was in an abusive relationship. It was wild. We were only together for I want to say like 6 or 7 months, and he was just like absolutely batshit crazy. I don't really know what else to say. And, I was a dumbass and there was like tons and tons of like red flags, but I just ignored it. I just ignored it and that left me with a broken nose. And I don't know if you can tell, but I have like a little scar that's like right there, and my nose isn't even anymore. I have a deviated septum now. It hurts all the time. It really fucking sucks. So yeah, he kind of like fucked up my face and then also like wasted a bunch of my money. I got evicted because of him. He destroyed my phone, which I now like that has been sent to collections because I never paid for it because I threw the phone away because it was just like inoperable. Um, yeah, I realize I'm kind of talking in circles and I have to start from the beginning for you to really understand where I'm coming from. But I feel like that it's a really intense story and I just quite honestly don't know if I'm ready to tell it yet. I have been doing therapy. I think I started back in October, and I've been doing it fairly regularly for about 2 times a week. Oh no, I'm sorry, 2 times a month. And the particular type that I do is called EMDR therapy. Now, I was going to try this a long time ago, but then I just didn't get the chance to. So now I do it, and I'm not gonna lie, it's really intense and it's kind of painful and it's uncomfortable and I don't want to like go through with it, honestly. Like there are some days where I'm like really burnt out and I don't want to fucking talk about it. And I don't want to, what in the hell? Oh. Um and it gets exhausting having to do it, like having to talk about it over and over, like I really just want to move on with my life. um but it's hard. I was subpoenaed. This video I feel like is just going to be all over the place, so I just have to dump it out. um I was subpoenaed, I want to say back in November. Sorry, I just inhaled a little bit of this powder here. So back in September, I got a letter saying that there was a court date for, I think it was for when he was charged with, I think it's called like family violence. It's if you are cohabitating with someone within the same residency and they like, assault you and things like that. And um yeah, I don't necessarily know what it was about because I live in a completely different state now. I just got this letter basically saying that I was subpoenaed for something, but there was no date on it. So I called the courthouse and I asked why. I was like, what happened? And they said, like what I just said, they had a court case. He didn't show up. So the reason my subpoena date was left blank was because this dumbass is out on capias, meaning that he's like on the run right now. The police can't find him, even though, hey, if you ever see this, I'm pretty sure I can help you find him. And yeah, so it was left blank because they will reach out to me in the future, but they just don't know because they can't find him. So I'm like, fucking great. Like, what? Like, I'm trying to move on with my life, and I just, like, can't because I keep getting subpoenaed, or, yeah, I keep getting, like, random fucking messages and letters and shit from police departments that, like, it's just insane. Like, I want it to just be over with, I really just want to move on with my life, but I feel like I can't because it just, like, keeps coming back to, like, bite me in the ass. I don't even know what I'm saying, honestly. Alright, so we're just gonna put a little bit of whatever this is on. This is some, like, clearance. Not that there's anything wrong with clearance stuff at all. Not at all. And then it has this little glittery. Oh my god. Honestly, this isn't that bad. Like, this is, like, decent looking. Right? Like, fuck. I actually look kind of cute. Okay. Anyway, so back to my story. So, yeah, I mean, honestly, my life is kind of a mess. I was diagnosed with PTSD officially, and I never realized how hard it was to go through life, like this. I am really jumpy. I'm very easily startled. Loud noises really bother me now. There are certain things that I can't watch, like, videos that have anything to do with any kind of violence at all whatsoever. I can't stand to see bruises on my body. The other day I went and worked out and I was using the tire flip just because I wanted to, whatever, see what was going on. And I had bruises all over my arms when I was done, and it really unsettled me for a really long time. I really did not like that. Like, I can't deal with seeing bruises on my body. It fucking triggers me. It makes me have flashbacks because that's, like, exactly how I lived. I just lived with, like, bruises always on my body. And so just, I can't handle people raising their voice at me or yelling at me or anything like that. I just get really defensive, and it's really, really affecting my job, because where I work, I don't know, like, that's a whole nother subject, but, like, I don't know, I feel like where I work is just really toxic. Like, a lot of people yell at me, and, like, I feel like my job's now starting to also gaslight me, and I'm just, like, losing my effing shit because I just don't understand how this can happen, but it's happening, and it's just bizarre. And so it just trickles into, like, my job was my escape, but now it's like I'm coming into an environment that, like, specifically reminds me of like these traumatic events. And I tried to take a leave of absence, but I didn't qualify because I hadn't been employed at my job for at least a year. So yeah, I don't know, I've really been struggling with a lot of depression, and I wouldn't necessarily say that I have nightmares, but I do have like really disturbing dreams, if that makes any sense. Just disturbing, realistic dreams that, like, they're not fun. And a lot of flashbacks. And yeah, I'm not doing so great. And but I just remember I used to come on here, and I love that I have this platform that I can talk to whoever decides to listen and openly express myself and just ramble on about my crazy, mental health crap. And it's almost, I don't want to say it's almost like talking to a therapist, because I feel like I'm talking to myself. I don't know, I'm just talking it out. I'm talking out my thoughts instead of keeping them all in there. And, like, I just feel like I'm getting overwhelmed with the amount of, like, thoughts and memories and everything that just goes on in my head. It gets really overwhelming, like how fast everything is going. And yeah, it's like certain memories will trigger like certain parts of my central nervous system, and I'll start like freaking out. I don't know. I'm a mess. I am a mess. But I'm glad that I made this video. I'm glad that this is something I really want to get back into now that I have this amazing little ring light. And I can be like kind of more professional-ish looking. And yeah, so I feel a lot better, and I hope that I can see you guys, talk to you guys soon. Let me know how you guys are doing. How has the past year been? It's been a rough year. I really know it has been. It's been so rough, on top of everything else that you're already personally dealing with. Then the pandemic. I mean, God almighty, it's been rough. It really has been for all of us. So I just really hope that you guys are hanging in there the best that you can, and just try to remind yourself to be easy on yourself, be gentle on yourself. Like, this is like crazy shit, you know what I mean? So just take it easy. Don't be so hard on yourself. Don't beat yourself up. Because it really doesn't do anything. And I've had to learn that the hard way. That is something I do want to make another video on at some point. Positive self-talk has really helped change the way that I react to things. So, and my motivation to get things done also. But that's another thing, and I don't want to like ramble on for too long. But it was great to see you guys, and I will see y'all in the next video. Have a great rest of your day. Bye bye.